Well, hello everybody and welcome back into the Bear's Den. Today is a fun day. Well, today is always, every day is a good day. Every day you wake up is a good day. But today is a fun day because I have been assessing my shelving situation vis-a-vis the beginning of the hot pepper season. And yes, it's January 15th today. I hope to get this out on the 15th. But anyway, beginning this newest hot pepper season, I've been looking at my situation and it kind of looks like I can do up to 30 varieties of peppers this year. I can probably do 30 varieties of hot peppers. I don't know yet because I have been going through and finding all my little packets of seeds, and I've got my little stashes of peppers. Now these delightful monsters actually were grown locally by Dee, who hopefully is going to be doing something with a market garden this year. These are garden salsa. I tried to grow them a few years back in my garden. I didn't get anything like these results. I'm going to try from her seeds. But you know, I've got some of mine, and Cherokee purple, that's a tomato. That's not even part of today. But yeah, okay, so I've got peppers stashed with seeds in them, and oh, I got this I gotta deal with. Right? Doesn't look like a lot. In fact, we can make it look like even less because I got these two tiny boxes. But, as I'll show you in a second, these two tiny boxes are filled with little bags of seeds. Like crazy. So, excuse the frog in the throat. Today, I'm going to try and find 30 varieties. Pretty sure I can come up with 30 different varieties of peppers to get started for this year, and hopefully some of those are going to be some ridiculously hot peppers, and hopefully, because the land champions that we tried last year and the pepper results that we got in there, I stuffed 18 plants into one of those things, and they all produced for me, and they all lived long after everything else died. So, I'm very excited about that. I'm hoping I can translate some hot peppers into that garden and get some really good results. Let's get looking at kind of what I've got to start with and picking some varieties, I guess. So, yeah. So I had previously mentioned that I picked up one of those 4-shelf units to start my peppers on this year, and I'm going to put one of my LED shop fluorescent style lights up above it, so I should get really excellent coverage of this. But I've been checking out space with the solo cups, and you know, this looks like there's a lot on there. There are 33 cups on there, but they're not very safe from a curious cat, and that makes me a little nervous because he is a very curious cat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, pan over, some old produce trays from a grocery store that changed hands. And I can fit 3 of these. Well, I'll just show you. So as I was about to say and decided to demonstrate instead, I can fit 3 of these little produce trays across the shelf and be far less likely that he's going to knock them over, because they take a lot more effort than just one little cup. Don't worry, he had that coming. He's been on these shelves all day. And yeah, see, we have an understanding. Even now he's hiding under the shelf. Anyway, so while I could get 34 varieties on here, you know, squeeze them in the middle or whatever, I am going to go with just 10 cups, 3 trays, 30 varieties, and hope that keeps them a little bit safer from this little mighty beast. Snow panther on the floor there. So I have potting soil, and a great way to keep potting soil fresh all year, really. So good to go there. Just need to find what 30 varieties I'm going to throw into these cups. Now that's where things get a little bit crazy, because I got a lot to go through here. Get off the shelf, dude. Yeah, reach for the water bottle and he's gone. Weaponized water works well. Alright, so maybe the tripod for the camera, eh? Alright, well this is certainly a strange little camera angle, but anyway, so like I ordered tons of these little packs of seeds, so we can start with those easy enough. I've got Scotch Brains and Purple Haze. That's 1, 2. What's this? We got Devil's Brain. This is gonna sound scary here already. Ahi Fantasy, yay! Ahis. I'm gonna try and put them kind of together. MA Faces. You know what? I want to put some sane peppers in here too, just for sure. I've got some mixed mini bells. I think this might be a good year for those. Probably only going to need 1 packet of that though. I've got, these are some of the lemon habaneros, my last decent pepper patch that I had. So these are from here. Hopefully they should do well here. What else? I was given these from a gentleman I worked with. They came from a very large variety of cayenne pepper that grew a block and a half away, so that's fairly localized. Got a bunch of these little vials around, was using them for seeds. Fantastic for storing my pepper spices and blends in. Cherry bombs, these are from that same neighbor. These are a wicked little pepper. Not insanely hot, but they're just a nice, I don't know, golf ball-ish sized pepper, decent thick wall. Scoop the top off of that, stuff it with some cream cheese. Very tasty. So we'll definitely put those in one of the cups. What's this here? That's Alvin's Cherry Bomb again. Well, I do say that would be kind of necessary, eh? Orange Habs. And then I got sent a whole bunch of pepper seeds from, not from M.I. Gardner himself. Luke's awesome, but he didn't send them to me. I got sent these from another viewer. But that's where I got my lemon habs that did so well. So maybe we'll try. I'm not even going to be able to try and pronounce that name. Focus, little camera. Between me and my glasses, I can't see that very well. I'm going to try these peppers. Figure we'll kick that to the curb. Are there even any seeds left in this? Well, maybe half a dozen seeds left in this. So we got a Spanish variety of, it looks like under the tape it might say Hungarian yellow wax. I'll find out when I get to peel and tape. And now we got a million more of these little bags. So let's see. Vitali Orange. Ooh, I have grown those in the past. That's a delightful bit of pain. Baja de Ribeiro. Clearly bought them. Haven't grown them. Empty cup. I think 30 is going to add up pretty fast. 7 Pot Jonah Orange. I do like orange variety peppers, so I'm glad this one has come up. Apocalypse Scorpion. Oh my. Oh my. That just... oh my. That tray is full. That tray is not. Okay. Alright, this is something Make It Wayne sent me ages ago. Batman's Fl Tangerine Cream. Well, I seem to have some seeds in there, so that's getting planted this year. Oh my. Bahuchalokia Cross Bubblegum 7. It's going to be a pretty darn hot powder this year. Little Bastard Peppers. Okay. And Naga Brains Yellow. This is kind of scary. It's like dipping into a hat of pain. Let's give it a flip. See if that improves my odds. Oh, these are... no. Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion. That didn't get much better. Well, I mean, that's a great variety, but that... Thai Dragon. Alright. Ahi Verde. Still got a few left in there. So wonderful going through all of these seeds that I've acquired and so many of you have sent me. And ahi crystal, we'll give these a try. I was trying to keep the ahis together earlier. Okay. Where'd that last one go? Got room for another ahi over there. Let's see if I can find an ahi. Phileas blue. Oh, those are little tiny peppers. I'm going to pass on those this year. Lightning Hab mix. All right. I'll bite. Pineapple ricotta. We're going to skip this year. Trinidad small cherry. I'm going to skip that too. My goodness. All right. Well, we got a few Kung Pao seeds there. Make sure there's nothing in that cup already. Okay, what's next? Matchbox. All right, now these are very much like the super chilies that I was growing, so that's actually really exciting. And then I see 2 cups left, so this is from one of my first years here. Trinidad Scorpion Butch Tea Red. Oh my. And what's it going to be for that final variety? Something in an envelope, perhaps. Ooh. We've got cayenne types. We've got mini bells. Large bells never really do well for me. Jalapeno. A jalapeno hybrid. It's a good idea to have grown in the garden anyway. Sounds like there's still some decent seeds in there. I believe that's 30. 1 second while I double check my cups. Okay, so it turns out I had room for one more variety and it was in the ahi area, so I found the ahi ahuchapan. I have grown these previously along our front driveway and they make a lovely addition in our, I believe it's the 2018 blend. So that makes 30. So that is delightful. I have no empty cups sitting in these trays. I mean, I still have to get around to the actual planting, but that's all pretty standard, pretty boring stuff. And I might end up tempted to use that extra space. But 30 varieties sounds like a pretty good start to the season. And I am blown away by what a tiny portion of the collection that actually represents. That's kind of sick. But we all know Mr. Bear loves his hot peppers, and as I had mentioned before, so many of you have been so kind, and you've just hooked me up with so many varieties. So, yeah, a lot of these I've purchased, a lot of these I've been given. It's going to be a good year, I think. Now I got to find a Sharpie that works, so I can label these, and I hope I don't lose track. So the rest of this is all pretty standard, pretty boring stuff. Just kind of keeping track of what I have initially chosen for this year for the 30 varieties that I'm going into it with. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how the garden shapes up. I've been trying to envision it over the course of the winter like I do. Go stomp out where the new pads are going to be and the new patches and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need both of those patches for tomatoes, so some of these are going to go in there, but at the same time, I do know that you can't really ever have too many canned tomatoes. You just got to get them processed in time, which is where things went terribly wrong this year. Anywho, yeah, it's going to be a sweet hot pepper season, I think. Going to be really interesting. I'm really excited about the no carpets, no aphids, hopefully no aphids, scenario in the bear's den. And yeah, let's see how she grows, eh? Barking up that pepper grow. Gotta love it. All right, so for those of you who are also starting your seasons now-ish, because it's indoors and that's just how it goes, or for those of you who are starting it now because you get to move outdoors in the next couple of months, I'm a little jelly for that last group. But hey, much love to everybody. Have a fantastic garden season ahead, and I will continue to keep you updated as things grow along. Take care, everybody.